It's a wonderful honor to be together today, truly coming together from across continents, oceans, and also across races, religions, colors, creeds, caste, and cultures, coming together across all the different sectors of life. The United Nations has offered us these beautiful days, days that are that which are most important to our life. The United Nations began focused on peace and security, but realized that peace must be more than an end to violent conflict. Peace must include ensuring that we have a safe and healthy and sustainable planet. It must include protection and preservation of our natural resources. To deprive others of clean air, of clean water, is violence. To deprive our future generations of air to breathe, of water to drink, is violence. We cannot have security unless we have sustainability. Mahatma Gandhi said so beautifully, what is the point of going so fast when you're running in the wrong direction? We have focused for far too long on accruing weapons, bombs, missiles, and guns to provide an illusory sense of security. But today, COVID-19 has humbled us all. We have missiles, but no masks. We have guns, but no gloves. The continual amassment of weapons has been a giant leap in the wrong direction. I think about Mother Earth as an exasperated mother who has tried for so many years and decades to teach us, her children, to follow the rules, to take care, to protect, to preserve, to serve, to love. And like any exasperated mother of children who refuse to learn a lesson, she has sent us all to our rooms, locked us up there until we learn the lesson. And today on World Environment Day is an opportunity for us to really ask, have we learned a lesson? Today, on this special day, we come together to celebrate the sacred, divine, life-giving, life-sustaining Mother Earth and Mother Nature. And we pledge to do whatever we can to protect and to preserve it. And this year is focused on biodiversity. And we recognize that sacred and essential thread that each of us, every individual and every species plays in the exquisite tapestry of life. But tragically, up to 150 species are going extinct every day. Do not think that they are dispensable. Rather, each of them is an essential thread in the tapestry of our life, and the loss of even one of them, a small bee, a monarch butterfly, is enough to unravel the entire tapestry. It is our spiritual injunction to live in harmony with all and to realize that we are all one, all humans and all species on this planet. In the Hindu tradition, there's a beautiful mantra in the Upanishads that says, Isha vasyamidam sarvam, yat kincha jagatyam jagat, tena tyaktena bunjita, ma grida kasya swidhanam. And it means everything in the universe is pervaded by the divine. There is nothing, no one, nowhere, not pervaded by the divine. Therefore, be very careful with what you use, how you are grabbing the resources of this sacred planet, because they do not belong to you. Mother Earth does not belong to us. We belong to her. And that's why at this time, as our economies are opening up, it's essential that we put the eco back in economy, that we really come together with this vision of what does it look like to open up our economies in a way that our Mother Earth, Mother Nature, biodiversity stays protected. And it's a great blessing today to be able to bring together in this webinar those who will help us to really uplift our consciousness. Because these days, wherever you go, you hear about our global food shortage, or global land shortage, our global water shortage. Ultimately, though, at the core, what we have is a global consciousness shortage. And so we've been so blessed to be able to bring together today the leaders from the United Nations here in India, in New York, leaders of the faith communities from across the world, and renowned scientists to truly show us, and all those listening, how we can be part of the solution. How, as Mahatma Gandhi said, we can be that change we want to see in the world. It's amazing. We are now at 3 hours of this event, and it feels on some level like it's just begun. It feels so fresh, so alive, and so deeply full. And it's been such an extraordinary time together to realize those truths spoken by so many different people from so many different walks of life, so many different languages and traditions. And in many ways, COVID is an emergency. It's an absolutely critical emergency. And it's been an opportunity for us to emerge and see, to emerge from the cocoons of who we are, the cocoons of what we think, the cocoons of our separate ways of living and being, the cocoons of our ignorance, of our darkness, to emerge from those and to really see, to see the truth, to see the oneness, to see the togetherness. And so from an emergency into this opportunity to really emerge and see our oneness. And we've had so much incredible wisdom and really implementable ideas and suggestions, possibilities and imperatives over the last 3 hours of how each of us individually, but together, as one, needs to walk together and to work together. Whether it's planting trees, as our Maulana Madniji said so beautifully, how together his organization, our Global Interfaith WASH Alliance, planted 100,000 trees last year, this year committed to 1 million. Whether it's that, whether it's our commitment to abate climate change, whether it's our commitment to prevent that 6th great extinction, our commitment to protect and preserve the biodiversity, these species that are going extinct at a terrifying and tragic rate. Whatever that commitment is, because each of us, of course, has different tools, different abilities, different resources, different experience, different expertise, but whatever it may be, that opportunity, that invitation, and that imperative to do it together and to know that we aren't separate. We are one with God, one with each other, one with the Creator, one with the creation.